Hello there! This is your girl Charisse, and welcome to my podcast, RANT Princess, a show where I can talk about anything and everything. I am an OFW based in Qatar, and I have a YouTube channel, Charisse. I started it years ago but became more into it when I got COVID-19 last year. I share tips, stories, news, current affairs in my channel, but in this podcast, I will talk about things inside my head, basically. And since today is my very first podcast, I decided to talk about death. Yeah, I know, death is a topic na mahirap pag-usapan, honestly, but with what's happening with the world today, napansin nyo ba guys na halos everyday someone in your Facebook friend is posting black or nagpapalit ng kandila sa profile picture. Halos on a daily basis, I get to post condolence or rest in peace. Nagme-message sa friends, nagpo-post sa Facebook nila, and yeah, I know it's the COVID-19, the virus, maybe stress, cancer. Alam ko maraming namamatay every day, but it's different since COVID-19 started. But, did you ever think or natanong mo ba sa sarili mo, sino naman kaya bukas? Pumasok ba sa isip mo? Tayong mga OFW, are we ready? Handa ba tayong mawala sa mundo or handa ba tayong mawalan ng mahal sa buhay? And yes, bakit OFW lang ang tinatanong ko? Kasi kami ay malayo sa pamilya. Kasi kami ay wala sa Pilipinas. And yeah, I actually lost my mom 3 months ago. Kaya ako nawala ng ilang buwan sa YouTube. Well, partly. And I'm actually still grieving. Masakit pa pag-usapan ng nanay ko. And the pain is really, it's different. It's real. Iba yung sakit ng mawala ng isang ina. Nothing really compares sa bigat ng pakiramdam. And totoo pala na there's something na parang bigla kang nakulangan, na parang kulang na yung pagkatao mo, hindi ka na buo. And I think no matter what I say, if you haven't lost your mom, you won't fully understand yung lalim ng grief one has to go through. Kasi the pain is crippling and it hits you at a random moment. Like 1 minute you might be fine, tapos the next bigla ka nalang mag-iiyak. Totoo yun. Sometimes you cry on the way to work, yet you'll fake a smile so no one knows you're crying. No one could understand your pain. So, you gather that strength and move forward. Well, if you have lost your mom, then you're probably thinking and sitting there nodding your head like, yeah, it's true. Anyway, I wasn't really prepared. Not prepared. And ang hirap kasi hindi ako nakauwi first. COVID restrictions sa Pilipinas and pabalik dito sa Qatar. And then, because I needed to be here, she needed medical assistance and hindi pwedeng mag-stop yung financial support. Even if I wanted to, really to be with her, alagaan siya, I couldn't. She knew how much I wanted to go back to the Philippines nung na-aksidente siya. She knew, really, how much I wanted to take care of her, pero hindi talaga pwede eh. And when she died, I was not with her. I was actually watching her through video chat while she's having her last breath. And it was the most painful feeling na naramdaman ko. Wanting to kiss her, wanting to touch her. Wala. Even sa burol niya, all I have to do is to watch through my phone and kahit nung libing niya. I watched her funeral sa kama ko, mag-isa. My eyes were swollen shut. I'm actually allergic to crying. So, I was alone kasi may trabaho si Sammy and hindi siya pwedeng mag-leave. I know many OFWs will understand that. And what so many of us who have lost family members and close friends during the pandemic are facing is not grief or trauma deferred. Hindi yung lack of emotions yung pagluluksa, reassurance, real comfort. Wala tayo nung andyan yung mga kamag-anak mo, pinsan mo, sabay-sabay kayong magluluksa at umiiyak sa lamay and sa libing. Yung may humahaplos sa'yo sa likod mo, comforting you during that time. Yung mayakap mo yung tatay mo and assuring him that everything is gonna be okay. Na hindi siya nag-iisa and andito pa rin kaming mga anak niya. That's the hardest thing, you know? And thinking about it, it's like knowing na pag uwi ko, wala na siya. All I will see is yung lapida niya. And it's hard. Still is. I miss her so much. Being OFW sucks. Kasi malayo tayo sa mahal natin sa buhay and we cannot do anything kahit gustuhin man nating umuwi. Minsan, hindi talaga pwede. Minsan, kailangan nating magsakripisyo. And we have got to be tough, to be strong. Kasi life goes on. Death is the only universal and it opens new chapter of our lives, and grief affects us in all different ways, and walang instruction or manual on how to cope up with it, on how to cope up with death. But I have read a blog and it says, at some point after your mother's death, you will find reasons to smile again, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think this is one of the greatest things we can do to honor moms and the love we have for them. Find joy again, laugh heartily, love deeply, live like your mother would want you to. Well, I'm so sorry kasi my first ever podcast is so depressing, but this is sort of my tribute to my mom. I know she's with the Creator, no more pain. And soon I will see her again, inshallah. And sa mga panahong I just miss my nanay, I really don't fight it. I do allow myself to miss her. A wise friend of mine said, your mother deserves to be remembered. She deserves to be missed. And I do miss her every day. Well, thank you guys for listening to Run Princess. I hope you enjoyed what's in my head. Please do join me next week for another chit chat. I'm going to try my best. It's not this depressing. And well, if you have enjoyed this video and you'd like to help support the podcast, please do subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.